The best of the Morning X
with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
99X.
So people are calling asking about the cigarettes in prison. You say they were $200?
This was in Oregon. Oregon prison officials said that...
What?
What?
People are calling in.
They're asking, saying, how could a cigarette be $200?
We had a couple of calls.
The demand for tobacco.
Everybody is
wants to know.
curious about prices of cigarettes in jail.
Yeah, they said that they really want them in Oregon, that they're costing up to $200 for like one roll.
The black market.
Yeah.
Jimmy, get arrested, take a couple packs, come back out, rich man.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't even go for $200 in prison. I'd only go for about, $50, $60 and a pack of smokes.
Hey, where do you work?
Well, I'll tell you what, to be honest with you, I'm still on parole, so I don't even want to give out anything because what I'm about to say it wouldn't be good for the folks that are still in there. You know what I'm saying?
What were you calling about?
First of all, what were you in for?
I was in for DUI, well, really violation of probation, but it was due to DUI.
Right.
And the whole thing is that's a misconception, $200 for a cigarette.
Well, this is in Oregon.
Oh, well, still, even in the Atlanta prison systems are still pretty, they're about the same.
They're pretty universal.
Pretty reasonable.
Thank you for your help, Leslie. The thing is, a cigarette, a roll-up was $3. A regular cigarette, like a Marlboro or something, that was $5. A pack of cigarettes would go for $100, but when they brought prison in Atlanta, they brought the smoking back into the prisons.
Where do inmates get $100 to buy cigarettes?
Well, the thing is, you have money put on your books through your family or friends, so that you can quote unquote go to the store and purchase your feminine stuff and your little snacks and stuff. But I myself personally brought tobacco in because of what my quote-unquote job detail was. I went outside the gates every day and picked up trash. And it's really not as expensive. I thought $200. These people are full of crap. They don't even know what they're talking about. Whoever it was you said that.
We're talking with Susie, an ex-parolee, who's telling us about cigarette prices in jail.
And you were right. They are pencil thin, but they'll go for anywhere for $2 to $3 on the roll-up.
What are some other things you can sneak in?
Well, Leslie, let's put it this way. It's
contraband.
Called squat and cough. And
what?
You could
squat and cough.
Squat and cough.
No, this is embarrassing. But
what have you ever smuggled into the joint?
What have I ever? Tabasco, pepper.
Tabasco, and where do you smuggle it?
It's where the sun don't shine. We women have ways of getting
Tabasco sauce.
Tobasco
Squat and cough, Barnes.
Squat and cough, baby. Come on.
My shrink loved it too. But
you smuggled a bottle of Tabasco.
I put it in it wasn't a bottle. It was in a smaller container that was able to be transported. Let's put it that way. And as I said, you can get things in. I even snuck lighters in. Now, I'll tell you what, lighters are going, this was just 10 months ago.
And did you smuggle them in the same place?
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
But
where
lighters
else are you
are
going to
going
put it?
for $15 a pop.
Wow.
Now, those things were very expensive because they did bring smoking back into the Atlanta prison, or the Georgia prison systems, February 5th of last year, as a matter of fact.
Forgive me for asking, but when the lighter is going in, are we talking about which side of the fence is it coming in on?
Barnes.
Well, it depends. For a female, it's easier to go through the front door than the back door. Let's put it that way.
So do you have to get you have to make space for it?
Well, right, but some of us are just really good at making space, and as I said, and I didn't do all this in one day. I mean, I went out the gates Monday through Friday.
You get all excited, you say, "Give me your lighter."
Barnes, would you care to continue this line of questioning?
I'm just curious. What's going on there? I mean, you get a couple magazines and a movie, and you get all the lighters you can.
Well, as I'm saying, there are ways to do these things, but y'all were talking about heroin being in there and pot and
Susie,
stuff.
were you like a real tough chick in the joint?
Well,
I mean, were you respected?
With me, I'll tell you that.
What?
I said nobody mess with me, because if you just go in there and hold your own, people won't muck with you. That's it. You just let them know that you're basically, you're in there to do your time. You've got to be there just like everybody else. You want to get it over with and go home.
You ever get in a fight in the prison?
Two of them. Two of them.
And were you hurt? Were you hurt?
I got locked down, which was the best thing they could do for me.
What does that mean?
It means you are put off by yourself and you're away from society.
Solitaire?
I'm sorry?
Solitary?
Solitaire?
Solitary.
Yeah,
Solitaire
there you
is
go, basically.
card game.
But it was nice because you get a release from all the other BS that's there, and you kind of get to be by yourself and have privacy,
Wow.
which in prison you have no privacy.
That makes more time for lighters.
Did you share a cell with how many other women?
Where I was, just one other woman. I
Hey.
had one roommate, but those people in there, they will cut your throat.
Yeah, what
as
was
soon
she
as
in
they look
for?
at you.
What was she in
She
for?
killed somebody.
Are women's prisons? She killed somebody? Your cellmate?
Yes, sir.
How did that make you feel? Safe?
It was fine because what she did was, that was her business and her story, and that's how she got there. And I didn't,
Who'd
begrudge
she
her
kill?
for it. She killed her husband. It was self-abusive marriage relationship.
Right.
Shot him? Knifed him?
Wow.
She shot him.
She shot him.
She shot him. Yeah, her daughter and her both were in on it. Really, to be honest with you.
See, when I think of women's prisons, I think of all those movies where the women are all showering together and.
Well, no.
sexy.
You have privacy when you shower. That's bullcrap. I've smoked cigarettes in the shower, as a matter of fact.
I'll bet.
Susie, did you ever get any loving in the cell?
No, honey, I don't swing both ways.
No.
I mean,
I don't mean from your cellmate.
No.
Guards?
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
that? No, I never had a relationship while I was locked up. No.
We have to have an ongoing series with Susie
Yeah,
because there are a
prison
lot of
talk with
questions.
Susie.
Prison talk.
You know what?
I'm serious.
Can you
You're
come?
enlightening.
Yes. People have questions for you. Can you come up to the station one morning and answer questions from listeners?
Good grief. I
Susie,
don't know. I don't
you-
have a car right now.
Hold
but
on, just Susie, hang on, okay?
Okay.
Hold on, prison talk with Susie, absolutely,
Yeah.
on the Morning X. Hang on one sec.
Okay.
This is the best of the Morning X.
They, at their best, are trying for a kind of group sainthood. And saints running in groups are likely to be ludicrous.
You're on the best of the Morning Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
99X.